Some boys wanted to be craftsmen. Others were born into a family farm. Linus, on the other hand, knew exactly what he was going to be.
Wow! I'm gonna be a chemist!
And his dream was bonded to him. At the age of 9, his father dies of peptic ulcer disease. Linus is left with the newfound responsibility of providing for his family. So, Linus went to work. World War I breaks out in the year 1914, and Linus's view at the time, being only 13 years old, is conventional. But that ideology changes for him as he becomes older. Although a very hard worker, he never forgot about his family. His mother, Lucy, had 2 girls after him, Pauline and Lucille. He made sure he was always able to provide for them. During his adolescent life, all Linus knew was work. He worked on his experiments, he worked for his family, and he worked to achieve his dream. His family was able to survive thanks to him, but that wasn't the only thing he was saving for. Nothing was going to stop Linus from attending college and getting an education. At the age of 10, Pauling saw the light refract through the fabric of an umbrella. He thought to himself, what is it that causes that? Pauling utilized X-ray crystallography to figure this out, which enables the identification of the atomic and molecular structure of a crystal, and provides direct information of molecules at the atomic level. Linus combined X-ray crystallography and complex mathematical calculations to develop general ideas about crystal structures, which formulated Pauling's rules for atomic arrangements in crystals with ionic bonding. When Pauling published his book Nature of the Chemical Bond in 1939, it made chemistry a staple in science and impacted the culture of the subject itself. A famous Nobel Prize winner, Max Puritz, recalled purchasing the book in an interview and said,
"This book made a tremendous impact on me, and I'm sure on generations of students, and it really revolutionized the teaching of chemistry."
Pauling's discovery of how atoms bond created the foundations of chemistry and science as a whole. Without it, science wouldn't be where it is today. Demonstrated through his many great achievements in not only physics but science itself, Pauling stayed true to his value. I had the feeling that I could understand everything if I try hard enough.
Very proud of you.
Thank you.
Well done.
War's over, General.
Yep, as soon as we dropped a few of these things on Japan.
When those infamous Hiroshima and Nagasaki atom bombs touched the ground, Linus had a major shift in his political beliefs. He became an advocate for the eradication of the atom bomb and urged countries to sign his Hiroshima Appeal to rally against atomic and hydrogen bomb testing. Because of his activism, the US revoked his passport in 1952 to prevent him from attending conventions taking place across the world. Pauling recalled that he felt silenced and was quoted saying that when the going gets tough, to fight with vigor when it becomes dangerous. Despite this, he rose above the challenges that came forth. Pauling was a multidisciplined individual, receiving 2 unshared medals of honor in 2 different classifications. He was a man of work when he received the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1954. Linus Pauling was the type of person you would love to be around. He was cheerful, full of spirit, and radiant. He would best be described as passionate, and that's what I aspire to be. Although faced with hardship at an early age, he still persevered despite all odds. To have strong will, clear goals, and pursue my passions is something that is very rare but not impossible. I plan to keep this in mind not only for my studies, but in how I live my life.
Linus Pauling was a man who was very devoted to his work as a scientist and an advocate for peace. Although he was an accomplished scientist, he was also a family man. From a young age, Linus knew the importance of family, which is why he never let his work get in the way of his personal life. As an aspiring scientist, I relate to Linus because I am very family-oriented. From Linus, I learned to stick to my values and accomplish my goals simultaneously.